Haven't turned the heat on yet. Oh my goodness, we are waking up freezing. Oh man, I gotta figure out a coat to wear. It is so cold. Oh my. We'll go blue. You're my boy, Blue. There you go. So, wait. Thanks for sharing your breakfast, Joseph.
You're welcome.
That's where I launched the drone, right out of there.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Has a bunch of running gear, doesn't it? All right, bye boys.
Okay.
Have a good day at school. Love you. And they're off. Chilly out, but not puffy weather, puffy jacket weather quite yet. It's coming, but not yet. All right, but it is a perfect day for a little Polish action. Don't mind if I do. Shout out to the Poles watching. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. Across the pond, I got Polska here. Actually, I got this, I traded it at the World Mountain Running Championships 3 years ago. And so I think I traded a USA backpack for this. Well worth it. Good trade. Good trade. All right, here we go. Got the Garmin, and oh yeah, shout out to Boston. Who's racing? I think everybody who applied to Boston this year got in. That's interesting how that all works out. But who's racing Boston? All right, let us know in the comments. It's 6 months away, but you know, it's not quite time to start training yet. All right, let's go do a warm up, and then get 30 minutes of running in. I cannot believe it. 30 minutes today on the grass. Let's go. There it is. Weakness. I'm weak, and I know it, and I love it, and let the rebuild begin. All right, 30 minutes. By the way, tip of the day, give yourself a little leash with respect to dressing at the correct layering as seasons change. Like I am way overdressed, but I'm just not used to running in the chillier temperatures. So anyway, feeling good. Let's go, 30 minutes, and then we'll really dive into the weakness. All right, come on. Come on. There it is, 30 minutes in the book. I was actually tired today. Let's see here, 7:40 a mile. We will take it. My legs are, so yesterday I was working on the, actually I'm gonna do a little more today, just a different style, and that's what we're talking about right now. Weakness, overcoming weakness. It's part of the human experience, really, whether it's physical, mental, all right? We are weak. Sometimes we break bones. It's part of life, you know? So for me, as I dial in training at another level, I need to pay attention to all the small things that I'm always talking about, but since really the age of like 31, 32, I've noticed, and this is my weakness that I really want to work on, range of motion. All right, making sure, because I can go up a hill pretty quick, but I want to make sure I'm doing it in as efficient way as possible, meaning my hips don't lie, meaning the hips can drive forward, all right? Those hip flexors are so key, and the whole, the glute medius, the glute maximus, all of it. It's so key for getting up those, for me, I'm talking especially about mountain running, but it's also important for road racing as well, that range of motion so that we're really getting all the power and really lengthen our stride. Now, not overstriding, but making sure we're getting as much as we can out of every single step that we take down the road or up the mountain. So what you've been seeing on your screen these last 20, 30 seconds, this is what I'm working on. Hip mobility, and more specifically, range of motion. And it's going to connect to stretching, and it's going to connect to exercises. It's going to connect to all of it. I am pretty sore, but again, targeting the outside of those hips to avoid the IT band issues, all of that. Question of the day: what is one weakness you want to work on between now and the end of 2022? One weakness between now and the end of, this is mine. Range of motion there's a lot of things, trust me, but I'm trying to really dial in to this whole range of motion, which really starts in those hips, all right? Starts in that whole area right around your waist, and then hopefully avoiding injury below the waist, okay? All those legs that, we put a lot of work into them, we need to take care of what's really controlling a lot of what's happening in our core, and then right down through the hips. All right, everyone, comment of the day. Here we go. Leanne Eggenberger, here you go. I turned 36 this year, and I was literally thinking the other day how much working out has shifted its meaning to me. Simply moving every day is a win. Right, Leanne? You're so true. Whether it's walking, running, stretching, body weight moves, etc., it really doesn't matter. And just like you and Bridget say, consistency. So Leanne, thanks for chiming in. Onward we go. Hopefully those movements, and I'll make a dedicated video at some point once I get a little more time. Oh yeah, and that's why I did the warm-up. You probably saw the warm-up was a little bit different than usual, okay? Again, rather than just doing static stretching, which I'm actually not opposed to, just so you know, some people are totally against static stretching. I like a little bit of it, but I also want to do some more dynamic movements as well through the warm-ups and cool downs. All right, onward we go. We will toss it to, you know what, I don't know if I can even do this, but we'll try. Shorts, baby, they're coming on the scene on the channel. All right, the DGR Shorts playlist right here, 1 minute videos right here, right here, right here. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.